my suggestion is for you to stop waiting and start investing in real estate. What I learned just for myself investing in real estate as a new investor, I literally went from being a renter to being an investor multiple times over, which is super amazing. I think too many people hesitate to invest in real estate because of the unknown, because they're waiting for the perfect moment, because they're not ready, because it's too risky. Those things are all valid. You're probably right. It is too risky. Arthur and I were in the business for a long time before we were actually able to save up enough money for a 20% down payment on a 4-family. That was one of our first investments, true investments that we made. We bought properties prior to that. After we bought that property, we literally got hit with a bill for $14,000 off the rip. Week 1, the city came down. They said the chimneys aren't safe. You got to flute the chimneys. And I'm going, but city, do you realize that people lived here for 13 years and you didn't flute the chimneys? In any case, it didn't matter. The city's always the boss. That's part of investing in real estate. So you got to deal with the city. So then what happened was we got hit with a $14,000 bill up front. Obviously, you have to have extra money put away because it is an investment, and there is work that tends to come with that investment for you to make it extremely profitable, just as if you would be growing your personal career and you're trying to become profitable in business. That comes on the coattails of hard work, dedication, and applying yourself. It's the same with real estate. Like, if you're going to be an investor, things are going to come up. You just have to know this and account for this ahead of time. Okay, after we bought that 4-family, we ended up doing like 12 or so transactions. We're constantly putting offers on properties. I'm constantly looking at flip potentials, investment potentials, opportunities that I'm always looking to buy. Now, don't get me wrong. It's really not smooth sailing. But the beautiful thing is you can, on top of your working income, buy investment properties, and those investment properties could fund your retirement, fund your perfect life. Just let me know when it hits right, because appreciation of value, which is extra money on top of your working income, cash flow, which is like cash right now if you actually decide to use that cash. We go with the theory of don't pull money from the buildings unless it is to buy other buildings or make more money right now. So, but you know, the hardest part of starting is that first move. But once you make that first move, within the first 2 years or 3 years, and the property starts making sense to you and being profitable and making you money. I rarely meet an investor. You know, I just met a guy recently who was 85 years old. His now grandson is in the business selling his property that has no mortgage and is worth $1 million. And I asked him, how was it when you bought this property? And he said, well, there were a couple months that I actually couldn't make payments on it. I thought about selling it. I just didn't. Do you think that person's mad that now they have a property worth $1 million? No, they're not. It did take time, right? He did buy it 30 years prior to that. So if you're looking to get into real estate, I think at the end of the day, it's like you just gotta get in, you gotta bite that bullet, you gotta go for it, and then over time, I think what you're gonna realize is it's time in the market, not timing the market. And the better you could do that, the sooner you get started, the longer you could stay in it. It's just one of those avenues that's gonna build wealth for you and your family. I love real estate. I love talking real estate. I love investment properties. I'll continue doing it. And if you want to talk more about it, you know who to call.